You know, that's what we don't do. We don't want to face our failures, and we don't want to face the reasons of our failures. And a lot of times, that's where we find some of our greatest keys to success. Yes, sir. What's happening? You already know what time it is. Organic Wednesdays, episode 26. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Per usual. Hope the week so far is fire. Hope the week previously was even better. Hope the weekend was fire as well. If it's not sound, time to turn it around. Halfway point, let's get to it. But with that being said, me personally, I've just been working. A lot of work. It was a lady's birthday. That's what I didn't want to tell y'all about, because she watches it too. So I didn't want to give no spoilers. But had a good time, man. Had a good time until, you know, some stuff happened. Shout out to my man NJ. But other than that, it was a great event, man. It was a great event. Appreciate everybody that came out and, you know, just showed love, everything. Besides that, really just work, man. Got a couple meetings I got to set up next week. You know, some advice, some good things. Because honestly, as far as music, we already know we just got to get the numbers up. But other than that, it's a pretty good trajectory. So pretty appreciative of that, you know, stance that we're on right now. And appreciative of everybody who's, you know, a part of that. Shouts out to my guy, Mike. But this week, what we're going to go ahead and talk about is turning your L's into W's, turning your losses into wins. One of the most hugest things an alchemist can do. You know, we talk about gold and all the materialistic things, but just being able to turn something that was just tragic and bad and just terrible into something that you can use in the future, or something that's just beautiful, that's a huge thing. Because a lot of times when we fall, or when things don't happen the way it's supposed to happen, we just move past it. We don't look back at it. We don't do anything. You know, we just try to get on to the next thing. But what we need to do, or what we need to start doing, is just looking at that moment, observing it, doing some studying on it, and just figuring out how we could be better. You know, that's what we don't do. We don't want to face our failures, and we don't want to face the reasons of our failures. And a lot of times, that's where we find some of our greatest keys to success. And it's just us overcoming that shame and overcoming that ego that we have as just natural human beings, that holds us back from just gaining what we need to get to that unlocked potential, you know? Like me, a lot of times I had to humble myself, especially like when I was younger, just understanding that you don't know everything, and, you know, a lot of things that are things that you just won't know, you know, things that life isn't prepared to show you at that point in time. So it's important to just listen to what others have to tell you, like take what you could take from it, and just learn the game the most easiest ways possible. Because a lot of times other people will make those mistakes, or other people will make mistakes that you don't have to make. You could just learn the lesson from them and then apply it to yourself, and skip a lot of obstacles and a lot of struggles that a lot of people had to deal with. So that was just the biggest thing, is just being humble enough to just look at yourself and just say that. Because a lot of people can't do that, and that's a tough thing to do. But if you could do that, if you could learn how to just look at a lot of those moments, a lot of those lows, and face the tornado or the hurricane, the eye of the hurricane, and just get what you get out of that and apply it to yourself, you know, only way is up. Only way is up. But with that being said, man, episode 26 in the books. You know, we don't keep these long. We just want to keep this one short this time around. But love you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in always. If you're not already, make sure you go ahead and follow us on Spotify and all podcast sites. We on there. It's official. It's lit. And also make sure you comment, like, subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate y'all always. See you guys next week. All right.